as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for the touchback.
Man, let's go.
Try and start this drive in the air. And
let's go. Good play.
He's taken down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This defense
oh my
looking for an early
gosh,
stop.
bro.
This is 3rd down and 6. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone.
Oh, damn, your parents couldn't get you your dinner?
Talk with them prior to the game. They said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Ah, that's my fault.
Get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Come on, boy.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those
Who you playing, JJ?
we think about big breakers.
The Raiders and Gods.
Oh, okay.
But it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Oh, 7-1.
It's Mack.
Who he is?
Not much running room.
Yeah,
Down to
well,
the
both of us
32.
are.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise
The
the offense
Packers.
for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Off my jersey, boy.
Man, if I would have known that, I would have called a fucking timeout.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. From the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Come on, you got to pick that.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Give me that, man. Come on.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's a script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on. To start the drive. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Second and 6. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think defensively you're okay.
You got to play tonight, Fizz? Are you good?
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said.
You said what?
First quarter, can you do it all game long?
It's about to be fourth quarter.
They go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks.
Oh, yeah. Zooming.
Come on. You got to catch that.
We're not even chewing clock either.
You have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
You're wasting your breath, though.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right
Oh, my
side.
God. Set your feet, Keys.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. But look for them to try it again later.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Go.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it. But it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, bruh.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing an extra defensive back. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be
come on.
at the 19. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Shut up.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, I'm not. Trust me.
They'll run here with Mack. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Mack, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals.
Hey, man, get out of there, man. Golly.
Speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that.
Nah, it ain't even about me actually being a runner. It's just the fact of me actually running the ball. You know what I'm saying? I definitely not a runner, bro. That shit hurt me to run the ball. Oh, shit, but I sure ran it down Go-Go fucking throat.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 13-0
Oh,
here as
get
they
back over
try
there.
to get things started offensively. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Crib that.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Let's go. Go play, Keys.
He'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Packers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too. They begin the drive on the grab with Mack.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Fields.
Bro, throw the ball. All right.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it,
free fucking
get a
points
safety.
for no
So
damn
it's
reason.
preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle.
Second and 3. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Come on. Fuck. Gotta be a pick.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come on, Colbert.
They'll look to throw.
Give me that.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off at the 28, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense.
You still watching that shit, Fizz?
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading.
Nah, man, that was me, dog. I read the hell out of that damn screenplay, boy.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh. Wow, they be face mask. Okay. Help him out, Madden.
This is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now,
all right, I'm ready for this.
You see it, you call it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call
Go
it
ahead
a
and
full
put the
3
scar to
yards in
work.
the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then
Had me
some
11
on
kills
2nd
in
and
solo
13.
with that scar, boy. Thing be hidden. I'm saying, man, I see why I only get 30 bullets. Thing powerful, boy.
That mug definitely hit hard though.
It's crazy.
Like if you, like when I was playing with it, like
Scar? That's all right.
I think that's 6.
Good math. Excellent
That
math.
thing hit harder
He's
than
gonna
the
get all the
M4A.
attention he deserves it. He got home and got the quarterback on the ground. But that's a concentrated team effort because you got a lot of guys who occupy blockers to allow him access to rush the passer.
I'm holding the fucking swap button, dog. That's it. Wow. This nigga scored on the last play of the first half. Wow. Nah. Madden just blessed him with a touchdown, though. Fucking holding the damn swap button. He don't even do nothing.
We check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
I forgot to take him off that motherfucking. That's my fault.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Looking to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
I mess with the PKM.
He don't know what he want, bro.
Come up now, 3rd and long.
Nah, the PKM is the gun, but right now I'm trying to find my third gun. Which one?
They had quite
the
a
scar?
dig out of there on 3rd and long.
Assault rifle.
Good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to
I bought that psychosis one.
Or are you just hopeful and you
in the
gotta
store.
sell it to the big man before it gets called?
And that boy nasty.
Because every time I tried to use a scar, it jumped too much because I ain't had no. I ain't did nothing with it.
Yeah, they fixed it up. I didn't know that the scar was probably the first gun I was using because I haven't used it at all. And when I checked on it, shit, I'm like a level 70 something with it, so I know I was using it early.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half.
That thing nice, but when you got it all built up.
We want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Join up, go. And don't be copying my dog figure. Got that white wolf now, boy. I can keep those German shepherds. I got the wolf with me now.
That nigga JJ buying everything. That nigga be doing so much, man.
God. Go sit there and do everything I do. Just stop, man. Nah, because now you about to go get the white wolf. I'm starting it up. You ain't going to have no time.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Oh, my gosh, bro. No. Hey, choose your words wisely during these times, my brother. I'll start it up, man.
They'll run it again with Henry. Running right through him. And he's going to be taken down here with a
I like your little outfit, though.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out.
Wow, bruh.
Get detected grabbing some cloth.
Oh my God.
He did it.
Yeah.
You should have known he was. You shouldn't have said nothing.
After the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
It wouldn't have mattered. He would have seen it anyways and went to go do it.
Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, nearly picked.
They're bringing a Black Panther
this guy doesn't drop many defensively.
during these times.
But
Just fitting.
Been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, check back, Mike 6. Hey, watch that. Crunch.
They're going to look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Oh, they letting us kill on here.
It's fielded at the 34.
Dead.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second.
I gotta get back on it, man.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
To throw on 2nd down. Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like
Oh, I'd try to do that. Ooh.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Brookside Sniper. Go, stay on your side.
First down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me go get this Brookside right here. He about to see it. Ooh shit. Ooh shit. Okay.
Completes it to the tight end.
Yeah, I'm about to.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12 and the Cowboys.
Wow. I hit him with a damn. Who right here on me? Hit him with a damn grenade. Bruh, that's terrible.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 52. Top dog. Top dog, top dog, top dog. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS. Hands here. Show it up. Up, up. Speed up, speed up. 52 is the mic right here, over there, right?
A give running right is Mack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base,
I'm on the other side of you. I ain't been hit either.
Puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Drop, drop. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me. Shit, shit.
I really want to go back and kill them dudes. All right.
2nd and 10. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Check, check.
Let's go.
Under 10, 10.
Ah, now that's me. Oh my gosh, bro. It's the same damn team.
Back to throw here.
Same team, bro.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of
I got sniped from that damn where we landed, and then the other two came over and started shooting the people that was shooting us. In front of this building, though.
Drive by the Cowboys offense, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a carry from Mack. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
A terrible performance by us. Couldn't even get my damn gun.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Wow.
And that will be incomplete.
That dude really is working for Harvey.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
You got three down, three down.
To throw on 3rd down. Fields. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Back doing that fake ass shit.
Around the 44. Mac Wilson drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Fletcher
Cox,
he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check 99. Check 99. Yeah. Hatch it.
They'll set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
What we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front,
Project Scar, take
really
2.
in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
56 to Mike. 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And no return here. Where will they
Got a team coming.
They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins.
Bro, this, what the hell, man?
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
All right, damn.
Action. Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it'll be 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
You got tight right there. Kill.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Yeah, I'm out.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together.
Who come back first?
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a
Always
game like
want that.
this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Check.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
They ain't got a scavenger around us. No. The way we've been playing, it'd be better to get a scavenger right now.
Set all day, baby. Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You said what? Oh, okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with
They got out?
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get it. Mike 56.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Gotta try
They
to
blanketed
get a little
the
more
field the
cash.
entire game using a variety of coverages.
Since you ain't got a damn cent.
Mike 56. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Hayward. 56 to Mike.
They'll set up a throw.
Should've been trying to.
Oh my God.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert.
Nah.
Third down
A
and
fucking
6.
pick went straight through my fucking hands, man.
Got it. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go. 15. Check 15. Check safety. Check safety.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 out low. 2 little. Cut hard. Kill. Hey, turn it.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Ooh, the whole team over there.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's
Over there by them damn 3-headed monster.
The recipe's pretty simple.
Yeah, I see. I'm trying to wait to see what they're about to do.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't...